Are you hurt, my lord?
No, nothing the matter. What's the news?
We've driven back the Welshmen.
What about the Empress's men?
We're holding them in front of the gates. The king's there.
And Lord Prescott?
I didn't see him.
Will be more use at the gates than here. Get your men!
My lord!
My God!
They were coming on in waves. The king rallied everyone for this stand. Can we get to him, my lord?
If we can move it on both flanks. Where's Prescott?
The king's down!
Come on! For Stephen!
Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Dramatized for radio by Bert Coules and narrated by Michael Kitchin. With Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Taffler as Hugh Beringer, and Susanna York as Sister Magdalene. Episode 1, Hostage.
On that day, which was the 7th of February in the year of our Lord 1141, the monks of the Benedictine Abbey of St. Peter and St. Paul in Shrewsbury offered up special prayers for those souls fighting on the battlefields of the north. They were not prayers for the victory of one party or the defeat of the other, not for King Stephen or the Empress Maud, rival claimants to the throne of the realm, not even for Sheriff Gilbert Prescott and his deputy Hugh Beringer, guardians of the shire and good friends to the abbey. They were prayers for reconciliation, for the sparing of bloodletting, and for the respect of life. All desirable consummations, but unlikely to be answered in this torn and fragmented land with any but a very dusty answer.
What troubles you, Cadfael?
Father Abbot, I was thinking that even God can't make peaceful creatures out of men without some support from his raw material.
You'll find support enough here, surely. Our services are fuller than ever.
This war won't end until the soldiers pray for peace, not their wives and mothers and grandsires.
How long did you hold arms yourself, brother?
Over 20 years.
But now you embrace the path of God. You surely don't regard yourself as anything out of the common.
No, Father.
Then there must be hope for all. Never doubt the power of our prayers, my son.
Brother Cadfael did doubt the force, and even the honesty of his own prayers, however much he had laboured to give them heart. Black Benedictine habit or no, his soul prickled yet to the sting of battle, especially when he had friends still venturing. Gloomily, he turned his back on supper in the refectory and made his way out of the abbey and towards the town. He crossed the bridge that spanned the Severn, glimmering quietly in the wintry starlit frost, and entered through the great gates, and, as he knew it would, his spirit lifted at the thought of what lay ahead. Cadfael may have renounced the simple pleasures of home and hearth and family for himself, but by the grace of God, he was still able to enjoy them at one remove. By the time he reached the house by St. Mary's Church that was his destination, he had found an additional reason to be glad of heart. Torches were lit, folk were abroad and stirring, and there was a shiver of excitement in the air. There surely could be only one cause.
Is there news? The streets are full.
The castle sent word. They were seen from the towers.
Oh, then the fighting's done, thank God. When did you hear?
An hour ago. They must be in the foregate by now.
Do you know how many?
No. But he was there. They caught his colours.
Diolch iddiw, thank God.
Amen.
Hey, shouldn't you be asleep, Master Giles Beringer?
He knows there's something happening.
Ah, yes. He's a lively mind. Okay, bach, gesliogwiti.
Don't confuse him, Cadfael. Would you have your godson greet his father in Welsh?
And why not pray? Now, you will notice a difference in him, even in this short time.
Oh, yes.
Will he take to the church or the sword, I will know.
Cadfael, he's not a year old. Let me keep him a while longer.
Young and untainted. Did Hugh send word ahead? Do you know how the battle went?
No. But rumour says it didn't go well. Giles is probably going to have a long wait for his father. He'll see that all's settled at the castle before he comes to me.
Aileen, if they saw him on horseback, he can't be hurt beyond scratches. And scratches quickly mend. There. That's better now.
Keep still, woman.
Let go of her. Shut your mouth. Let go, I say.
Stand back!
Adric!
God, woman, what a mouth. Shut it for her. Come here.
Come on, man, let us have a go.
Not the only one here.
Come on, then.
Quiet, quiet. Where's Ellis?
There he is. Hey.
There you go, lad, eh? Go on.
Now, keep her. I've got better things to do.
Oh, is that it?
Where do you keep the drink, woman?
The boy's right. Come tomorrow, there'll be women enough for all of us.
Got you.
Open up! Please! Open up! Thank God! Hurry up, please!
Whatever's the matter, boy?
Please! I have to see Mother Mariana, please!
Mother Mariana is sick. You see me.
Hugh!
Now, there's a homecoming. Easy, love.
You're hurt. What's the matter with your leg?
It's nothing.
Show me.
Nothing, I say.
Hugh?
Easy now. He's stiff and sore from the journey, that's all.
Cadfael. Greetings, my friend.
Croissant of ace. And farewell. I leave you two alone.
No, wait. There's news you can take to the abbot. I'll see him myself tomorrow, but he'll want to know this tonight.
Go on.
I've brought back most of the men we took north with us, but not all. Not all. Gilbert Prescott's gone.
The sheriff?
What do you mean, gone?
Not dead. Captured. Taken by the Welsh.
You're sure of this, lad?
Of course I am. I'm no fool.
No, you're not.
I saw them at Master Trenter's farmhouse, and I heard them boasting about what they were going to do come the morning. You must get the sisters away from here.
Must I, indeed?
Of course you must. What else can you do?
The Welsh have had no hand in this war.
Not till now they haven't. But they were there at Lincoln, right enough, scavenging the field.
Scavenging, that's not Owain Gwyneth's way. This has got to be a rebel force.
Yes, so the rumours say. Master by Owain's brother.
Oh, Cadwallader.
And you think they've got Lord Prescott?
Yes, I do. But there's a richer prize been taken, and not by your people, Cadfael.
Oh?
The Empress's army has captured the king.
There are a dozen of them, maybe more, heavily armed.
And cowards all, attacking a house of defenseless women.
A coward's sword can kill just as well as a brave man's, Davy Foster. We mustn't underestimate them.
You're right, sister. My pardon.
We brought all the men we could rouse, sister.
I know it, Godwin. And I'm grateful to you all.
Anything for you.
Now, they'll be coming from the west. The river's too swollen to cross just anywhere, so they'll head for the bridge and the ford.
So you'll want half of us at each?
No. I want some of you at the convent gates, just in case some of them do get across. The main force should guard the ford.
Now, what about the bridge?
You can leave me to take care of the bridge.
Right.
Oh, Cadfael, you're a good Christian soul. I could never have reached them myself.
Now, is there anything more you want me to take to the abbot?
Tell him this. We retook Lincoln with scarcely a drawn sword. The town was ours. The castle was under siege.
With the last of the Empress's men in it, you mean?
And that's what we thought. But they'd slipped a messenger out somehow, and he got to Robert of Gloucester.
You're saying that Gloucester sent an army? All that way? And through the snow besides?
We undervalued him. Might have been high summer for all the difference the weather made.
Well, Lincoln's a hill city. And it should have been easy to hold, Robert or no Robert.
It should have been, yes.
So, what went wrong?
Give me your impression of the king.
Stephen was a gallant soul. And a simple one. There are worse things for a king to be.
There are. Well, this gallant, simple soul with that mad chivalry of his.
For which he is much loved.
And much cursed.
And often by the same men.
Yes. Well, he ordered his army down from the hilltop onto the plain to meet his enemy on equal terms.
Which proved not to be equal at all.
The king captured and the sheriff too. And the city back in the enemy's hands. And all I could do was crawl home with what men I still had.
Well, thank God you did. If there's a place Stephen needs you now, it's here. Keeping this shire for him. But then you know that. Or you'd never have left Lincoln. I must take the news to Rodolphus, and you must have food and rest. So I'll mix you something to ease those joints. Come to the herb garden in the morning.
They're seeing them off. Shh, quiet. But they are. Not all. Some will get onto the bridge. Now you know what to do. Yes. Good. There. They've broken through. Now? No. Get your rope. Ready? Ready. We must pull together. Wait. Wait. Now!
This is grave news, Master Beringer. I suppose there's no doubt.
None, my Lord Abbot. Thank you. No, I have a witness who saw the king in the enemy's hands.
Still alive, you say?
So the man thought.
Pray God he's right.
Amen.
King Stephen is not our most pressing concern. Do you agree, my lord?
I do. The Queen is in Kent and holds all the southeast. She'll get Stephen out of captivity somehow.
And what of Sheriff Prescott?
I'll make what inquiries I can. If he's alive, I'll find him.
Abbot Rodolphus decreed a special mass for the souls of all those dead at Lincoln, on both sides, and for the healing of England's raw and festering wounds. Prayers were said for all who had fallen prey to vengeful armies, and also for all who might yet do so. Shropshire stood nearer to the fighting now than at any time in recent years.
I've sent word to all the border towns in the north.
And what if they do hear word of trouble? You have men enough to send them?
I'll have to find enough. I thought arms were forbidden inside these walls.
Arms?
At the gate.
Oh, they'll get no further. Not without surrendering their bows, at least.
And what about the billhook and the pitchfork?
Every bit as deadly, at need, and in the right hands.
Oh, I'd say those were the right hands, sure enough.
4 sturdy countrymen were standing confidently at the abbey's gate, scanning around them with eyes alert, even on this secure ground, for danger. On a diminutive mule between them, with 2 of her escort on either side, rode the object of their protection and their concern, a middle-aged woman, her face well-fleshed and well-boned, booted like a man, kilted for riding, and wearing the black habit of a Benedictine nun.
Do you, Maud?
You know her?
I used to. Had no idea she'd taken the veil.
How well did you know her?
Well, that's a long tale, and this isn't the place to tell it.
Indeed. I think you're about to get to know her again.
Brother Cadfael.
Sister Ellis?
Magdalene.
She smiled a faint smile, as if at some private jest, and when she smiled, the sudden dazzling dimple Cadfael remembered flashed like a star in her weathered cheek. He was aware that he blinked, and that she noted it.
My errand is with your abbot. Will you make me known to him?
Proudly.
Our nunnery stands just inside the forest at Godric's Ford, close to the border with Wales.
Do you not fear to be so solitary in these troubled times?
We're well liked by the forest folk.
And protected, surely, by your cloth.
Not always, I think.
No, not always. When this matter of Lincoln first blazed up, we got rumour that some of the Welsh were ready to take up arms. Not out of loyalty to either side, but purely for the plunder to be had.
Yes, that fits with what we know.
So, Father Abbot, we were prepared to appoint.
Prepared for what, sister?
For a Welsh raiding party on its way home from the battle and boasting that it would disembowel the nunnery.
Dear God. A despicable undertaking. And we here knowing nothing of your need.
We weathered the storm well enough. We have good neighbours.
And good sense, too, to use them well.
By the grace of God, yes, brother.
So, your house still stands?
And none within it hurt.
What of the raiding party?
Most were turned back by our protectors.
The others?
Broke through to the bridge, which, again by the grace of God, gave way beneath them.
Gave way? That bridge is as well built as any I've seen.
It seems that God had a little earthly assistance. Somebody sawed through the timbers and arranged for ropes to pull out the supports at the crucial moment.
Somebody.
Somebody.
And with the river swollen after all the rain...
It was worse than that, my lord. John Miller opened his sluice gates just upstream of us.
On the advice of somebody.
Exactly, brother. The Welsh left 3 men drowned and the rest of them fled off back home, all but one.
You have a prisoner?
A very fine young fellow once we'd run him out. That's why I'm here. I thought perhaps you might have a use for him.
I told her, if she cared to wait till tomorrow, I'd ride back with her and pick up this prisoner myself. I can give her a better escort than 4 foresters with makeshift weapons.
After what those same foresters did to the raiding party, are you sure?
No, you're right. Wish I'd had her men at Lincoln. And her, too, as one of my generals. Who is she, Cadfael?
Oh, this is ready. And when it's cooled, rub it well into your bruises.
Cadfael?
In one corner of the abbey grounds, to the south side of the church, and pleasantly within reach of the Moel brook, lay Brother Cadfael's workshop. Here, in this dim, timber-scented, herb-rustling miniature world, he stored his plants and brewed his mysteries, his medicines, and here, too, he did his best thinking.
I knew her as Avis of Thornbury. She was mistress to Baron Ion de Donville. An excellent arrangement, she told me once. She gave him her body, he gave her freedom from poverty, and cultivation for her mind.
You make it sound like a business agreement.
A good, honest one. Here.
Thank you.
And when her lord died, she set about finding a new profession to replace the old one.
Well, seems she's found it. I don't mind telling you I'm going to enjoy riding with her tomorrow.
And you'll be giving pleasure as well as receiving it.
Oh, what about her vows?
Chastity is one thing. Enjoying the looks and the company of a proper man is quite another. I doubt they'll ever make her forswear that.
I can't get a word of English out of him, though I swear he knows it as well as I do.
I thought there was more to this than just tending a wound.
Now, if I told the abbot I needed you to interrogate a prisoner, would he have let me borrow you as readily?
Probably not at all.
That's what I thought. Besides, I told no lie. His leg's badly gashed. We only found out by chance.
So he's proud enough not to admit to pain. What else?
He's not above 20. Well-built and strong. Good wits, I'd say. Quick eye and a stubborn temper. I suppose...
What?
Well, I know how tortured the bloodlines are in Wales. I suppose there's a faint chance the two of you might be related.
Beth wyt ti eisiau, Hendyn?
You're hurt, they tell me. I'm a healer. Come on, show me. Show me.
Ah!
Right. Now let me see. You were foolish to hide this. You could have had it healed and forgotten by now. Are you a fool?
Na rwy ddim yn ffwl. Neu fyddwn môl siaradus a ti.
You wasted your days at the nunnery. They'd have given you good nursing.
Casgliad o ferched gwirion.
A parcel of stupid women who pulled you out of the river when they could have left you to die.
Ydych chi'n fy neallu?
Yes, every bit as well as you understand me. Now speak, and speak English, or I'll rip that dressing off you and let you bleed for the ungrateful brat you are. You take that laugh to be as much for your own folly as my cleverness, am I right?
You're right.
That's better.
But it wasn't folly.
You wanted to get your bearings and give nothing away.
How did you know that?
Which means you have something worth the knowing.
Who are you?
Well, someone who knows a cutthroat ravisher when he sees one. And you're no wild brigand. What were you doing in that band?
Thank you.
Now, Brother Cadfael here tells me that you can be trusted.
Yes, sir, I can.
And also that you have a story worth the hearing.
The brother says I can please both the Welsh and the English, and maybe get my release into the bargain.
Is this true, Cadfael?
It's what I said, yes.
Well, let's see if you said too much. Talk.
My name is Ellis ap Cynnan. My mother was cousin to Owain Gwynedd. When my father died, it was Owain watched over me.
Your foster son to the Prince of North Wales.
Owain placed me with one of his officers, so I'm not his son, not exactly, but as good as.
As good as?
And the Prince values us highly.
Us?
My cousin Eliot and me, we grew up together. Owain Gwynedd won't willingly leave me in captivity. Though he's not the man to take delight in paying out gold to buy back idiots.
Idiots, is it?
You said he had wits.
I was uneasy about the whole business, long before we attacked the nunnery. I wish I kept out of the whole thing.
Then why didn't you draw back?
Because he couldn't. Not in front of his friends and his comrades.
Stick my nose in the air and tell them they were vile. I'm no such hero. But I swear I never meant harm to your ladies.
Is it true that it was the Prince's brother raised the army?
Cadwallader, yes.
Does Owain know what his brother's up to?
Of course he does, and doesn't like it. What did you mean, brother, about getting my release?
You were at Lincoln?
Yes.
Then do you know anything of an English lord taken prisoner? If he is in Welsh hands, and if you are truly who you say you are...
I am, I swear it.
Then you'll make a fitting exchange. Prisoner for prisoner.
If Gilbert Prescott is in Wales. Ellis?
I'm sorry. I was at Lincoln, yes, and right in the heart of the battle. But I know nothing of any English prisoner.
Dead Man's Ransom was written by Ellis Peters and dramatized by Bert Coules. The narrator was Michael Kitchen. It featured Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Taffler as Hugh, Susanna York as Sister Magdalene, Jason Hughes as Ellis, Trevor Peacock as Rodolphus, Sean Prendergast as Herbert and the Brigand Leader, Lorien Hames as Aileen, and David Holt as the Lad. The music was by Peter Salem, the producer, Neil Cargill.
Do you know anything of an English lord taken prisoner? If he's in Welsh hands, and if you're truly who you say you are...
I am, I swear it. Foster son to the Prince of North Wales, or as good as.
Then you'll make a fitting exchange. Prisoner for prisoner.
If Gilbert Prescott is in Wales. Ellis?
I'm sorry. I was at Lincoln, yes, and right in the heart of the battle. But I know nothing of any English hostage.
Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Dramatized for radio by Bert Coules and narrated by Michael Kitchen. With Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael and Jonathan Taffler as Hugh Beringer. Episode 2, Ambassador.
It is the year of grace, 1141, and bloody civil war divides England. In Shrewsbury, loyal to King Stephen and surrounded ever closer by his enemies, Hugh Beringer must both defend his shire and rescue his sheriff, if he still lives.
Damn! Damn! I have a witness swears he saw Prescott in the rebels' hands. Why should he lie?
Easy, Hugh. Ellis. Did you all travel back from Lincoln in one band?
No, we split up. That's how I came to be with the group that attacked the nunnery.
Was that the main part of the force?
No, brother. Just a small number split away.
There you are, Hugh. Prescott is a rich prize. He'd be taken with the main body.
I hope you're right.
And he'd be kept alive for ransom or exchange.
Well then, Master Ellis ap Canaan, it seems it's in my interest to treat you well and keep you healthy.
Ah, better than the cell.
Oh, much better.
You have the run of the castle.
And I'm grateful to you for it. I'll hold to my word.
You'd better. It's not too late to rip that dressing off your leg and let you suffer.
I'll undo all your healing? I'll not break my pledge.
I know it.
Well, I have a scar.
When I mend a sword cut, I do not leave scars.
You have a lot of experience with sword cuts, do you, brother?
Yeah? Enough to recognize one made when a man stumbles onto his own blade. Or you're going to tell me it was one of the sisters of the nunnery ran you through.
Nearly lamed by my own.
My hero. Walk with me.
I fell out badly with my cousin over this caper.
Oh, yes?
Elliot said whatever booty we brought back couldn't be worth half the damage done.
A man of good sense.
I should have known he'd be right. He always is.
Will he still be angry at you?
Well, for all he knows, I was drowned in that river. He'd be half out of his mind with worry.
Brothers by fostering can be as close as brothers by blood. Where do you call home, the two of you?
Tregairiog. Tidir ap Brys's manor. He's Prince Owain's advisor.
Oh.
Elliot's squire to the prince's first captain.
And you're a fearsome brigand with the prince's rebel bow.
Not any longer, I'm not. Never again. That battle. I thought it would be glorious, if I'd known. The slaughter.
Are there any others who'll be fretting over you? Any wife as yet?
No. Well, no more than threatened.
What do you mean?
I was betrothed when I was a child.
Oh. Plans and alliances to be considered.
Exactly. But I'm in no hurry.
And who's this fortunate soul who inspires such loyalty?
Now you're angry because I'm being honest. Her name's Christina, Tidir's eldest daughter. A great prize, they tell me.
For her lands or for herself?
For both. She's quite handsome in a way. Sharp and dark and trim. That makes a prize. Then I suppose that's what she is. Brother.
What?
Who's that?
The slanting sunlight, chill and bright, had cut into the gloom of an enclosed archway high in a corner tower. The girl who stood there was tall and slender like a silver birch, delicately oval of face and dazzlingly fair. She half smiled for pleasure in the fine morning, but there was something grave, anxious, and sad in her countenance.
Oh, she...
Ah, that is the lady, Millicent.
Millicent.
Mm-hmm. Millicent Prescott, daughter to the sheriff. Don't linger in the doorway, friend. Hugh!
Bringing the east wind with me, I'm afraid.
Help yourself to the wine. I'll be finished here in a moment.
Thanks. That's a weighty frown for a simple task.
Oh, it wasn't the task at all.
Something troubles you?
I was thinking of Lord Prescott's daughter.
Well, don't let the abbot hear you say so.
A fair vision. Especially to eyes not used to English beauty.
Cadfael, what happened up at the castle this morning?
And I was thinking of Gilbert Prescott. How much he hates anything that comes out of Wales. It's probably nothing. Welcome. I didn't think I'd be seeing you again just yet.
Nor are you. I must have a smoother tongue than I thought.
What do you mean?
I've just come from the abbot and persuaded him to let me borrow you again.
He was willing to lend me?
In a good cause and for a sound reason, yes.
Well, this is to do with recovering the sheriff.
Cadfael, just once I'd like to walk through that door with news that comes as a surprise to you.
I'm sorry. So, have you discovered where Owain Gwyned's brother is holding Prescott?
No, I don't know that.
But you're hoping that Owain does, and will tell you.
Not me. My representative.
Brother Cadfael.
My Lord Owain. And was unlikely virtue.
And why should I be in need of the service of a monk? I didn't realize that my whereabouts were known to the English.
Oh, they're not, my lord. But my party was stopped by a band of villagers just over the border.
And they spoke freely to a fellow Welshman. Your deputy sheriff has brains. These villagers directed you here?
They gave me 4 possible places where you might be found.
How many of them did you try?
Well, this was the first.
Good luck?
Perhaps. But one of the places was too far from the border.
And why should I be interested in the border?
The king's enemies are gathering strength. You're concerned that they might look westward, as well as south.
Oh, I am concerned, am I? Continue.
And of the others, one was a hamlet, and one not even that. Why camp in the hills when you can have a sound roof and a friend to share your counsel?
True.
Tidjaraprice is your closest ally, and his manners well-placed. And I came straight here.
Do all the monks of Shrewsbury think like soldiers, brother?
No, my lord.
I'm pleased to hear it. We'll speak tonight.
I look forward to it.
And so do I. Come on!
My father bids me welcome you to his halls and offer you my service.
I thank him and you.
Brother?
Would you be your father's eldest daughter, my lady?
I would.
Then I'm pleased to find you well, Lady Christina.
How did a monk of Shrewsbury learn my name?
From Ellis Peters.
He's alive.
Safe and well and in Shrewsbury Castle.
A prisoner.
But none the worse for it. And he can be bought free very simply. To come back to you.
Eliad will be glad. Did Ellis speak of him?
He was mentioned. A cousin, but brought up like brothers.
Closer than brothers.
Is Eliad here?
He's out on patrol with the prince.
Well, he'll have been worried. It would be a Christian act to give him the news.
I'll do so.
If he hears it by rumour, he might think that Ellis didn't want him told, and that wouldn't be well.
Oh, I'll tell him as soon as he gets back. God forbid that I should do anything to blight such brotherly love. Good day to you.
So, that's how it is. But there's no need for resentment, my girl. You just wait a little till the boy becomes the man. Then you won't be so neglected, brother or no brother.
Ambassador Cadfael ap Meilir ap Dafydd. What is this message you bear?
Yes, some of your countrymen, and mine, paid a visit recently to Shropshire's borders. You may have heard it.
My brother's men. It wasn't the only such visit.
Well, they left a few drowned in one of our rivers. One still alive. Your lordship's own kin, or so he says.
Give this man a name.
Ellis Peters.
So, the fool boy is alive. I spoke to my brother's men. There wasn't one of them could say what befell him.
Well, they were running too fast from our sisters to look back over their shoulders.
From a man of our own blood, I'll take that as it's meant. Where is the boy now?
In Shrewsbury Castle. And well treated.
Do you yield?
Never! All right, I
yield. You did well. Not as well as you. Same time tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Are you hurt? Well, I think you don't know me.
I do know you. You're the Lady Millicent Prescott.
And you are the Welsh prisoner.
Ellis. It's your father I must buy back for you.
Yes. I watched you wrestling.
And losing.
You didn't answer my question. Are you hurt?
No. Never. Never till now.
Till now?
Now I'm wounded to death.
It's a fitting exchange. I'll send a messenger to my brother. If he's holding your sheriff, you shall have him.
My thanks to you, Lord.
It'll take a few days. Will you stay here and wait, or shall I send word to Shrewsbury?
Well, I'll wait if Tidder permits it. My commission was to bring back the news myself.
To this Hugh Beringer. I'd like to meet him.
He's anxious to return the compliment.
Then no doubt it will happen. But there's another meeting more imminent.
Hello?
Leave off your loitering and come closer, Elliot ap Griffith.
Yeah, it's quiet again. And no princes to curb your tongue.
Is it true, what Christina told me?
It's true. Your cousin's safe, man alive and good as new.
You've seen him? Talked to him?
And I'm sure it's him, yes. Not some other soul giving himself a noble name to win his freedom.
How did you know that's what I meant?
I'm not always born this cowl. I know something of the world.
It's more than he does. Rushing off like that, all on fire for glory.
He knows better now.
And did he really have no hurts at all?
Nothing worse than the odd cut.
Sometimes I really fret for him.
Only sometimes.
You're right. That's foolish, I suppose.
Well, there's nothing foolish about it. And if there is, then Christina must be as guilty as you. Would you call her a fool?
Christina? No. No, of course not. I must get back to my duties, brother. Thank you for talking to me.
I'll go with you.
From your brother, my lord.
See to your horse, then go and rest.
My lord.
Fetch Brother Cadfael to me.
The sheriff is found.
Yes, Father.
Badly hurt.
But recovering. Now, as soon as he's fit to travel, Owain will give him escort home.
And we'll exchange prisoners at the castle. I don't mind admitting I'll be glad to have him back.
As will we all.
Morris! Brother Morris! Brother Morris! Leave go of me! Morris!
Cadfael! Thank heaven! Heard the noise clear across the courtyard. What's happening?
Get him out of here!
Easy, brother.
Stay there, stay there! And you keep away from me! I keep away! Morris, easy!
I'll not come close.
Get him out! Out!
I'm sorry, my lord. He doesn't know what he's saying.
He's Prescott's man. Don't try to deny it.
So why should I do that?
Prescott's man! Campbell! Stay back, you!
Now, Morris, what's this about, then?
They say he's alive. Gilbert Prescott's alive. Is it true?
It is, yes.
And I thought just as a...
Is he like that all the time, also?
Oh, he's not usually violent.
Will he ever be sound in his wits?
No, I doubt it.
Why does he hate the sheriff? Is it just part of the madness?
There was a lawsuit over some land that went to Gilbert's family, rather than Morris's.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well, you wouldn't. It was nearly 60 years ago.
Good God.
Well, Morris was in his cradle. But that judgment's more real to him than anything here and now.
They say great age is a blessing.
Not if the body's strength outlives the mind. He's still got quite a grip.
As Hugh took his farewell, Cadfael reflected on the Abbey's infirmary and its inhabitants. Never again would a whole generation of brothers, admitted in the splendid enthusiasm of the Abbey's founding, come to retirement and senility together. From this time on, they would come one by one to their deathbeds in single and solitary dignity. Never again, God willing, would so many souls depart almost together from the big bare room with its tiny chapel and private chamber for noble patients past the help of the town's doctors. Cadfael grieved for a whole chapter of the Abbey's history shortly to be gone, leaving the attendant brothers weary and the world indifferent.
Hello? Hello?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's good to be cautious. They mustn't see us together.
No.
Have you heard?
I've heard. I'm glad your father's been found.
I'm not.
Oh, my love.
Oh, God. I want him back, of course. I want him back, but not if it means losing you.
Suppose it doesn't.
What?
Suppose I don't go.
But the bargain struck, the exchange.
Why shouldn't I go to him and ask for your hand?
What?
Why not? I'm born princely, I have lands, I'm his equal.
Oh, you sweet fool. You don't know him. He hates Wales and everything Welsh. He'd sooner marry me to a blind leper.
Then what can we do?
I don't know, my love.
There must be something.
My Lord Ethel. What is it, Eliud? It's the Englishman, sir. Is he grown worse? No, my lord. He wants to speak to you. What is it, my Lord Prescott?
I know this place. We're nearly at the town.
Yes.
I'll not be carried through my own gates like a cripple.
But, my lord... Silence that. I understand, sir. Fetch me the quietest horse.
Honor guard, attention!
Welcome back, my Lord Sheriff.
Thank you. Thank you all.
You say it was a heavy fall?
Yes, brother.
Has he spoken since?
Once. His wits were sound.
No, he's lost some blood. I'll get him onto the bed.
He insisted on riding.
He would.
Is he going to be all right?
Oh, there.
Right, outside with you. Let me look at him. No.
What do you think?
I think I asked everyone to leave.
Cadfael.
2 wounds have reopened. But there are no bones broken.
Thank God. He looks so much older.
Oh, he's been close to death.
Now? Will he live?
Given rest and time, I need some things from my hut. And we must warm this room. Braziers.
I'll tell Brother Edmund.
And we'll cover him up again. Give me a hand with that cloak.
Here. Oh. This isn't Prescott's.
I think it belongs to Owain's captain.
Lord Ithel. Look at the clasp.
Yeah, that's Welsh gold. There. I'll see you back here later.
Easy, boy. Oh, easy. Easy.
Hello.
Cousin. They haven't got a guard on you.
They have their sheriff back. I'm a free man.
Oh, yes. Ellis, what's the matter?
The matter? God! What on earth can I do? What can I do? If I lose her, I'll die. Have you seen her, his daughter?
What? Whose daughter?
His daughter, Lord Prescott's.
I hardly noticed her.
How could you miss her? With her hair like gold and those eyes.
Stop this. What are you telling me? What about this girl?
I love her.
You love her?
And she loves me, but her father, he's our enemy. He hates the Welsh. What are we going to do?
Shut up.
But I'll die.
Shut up. That's better. Now, for the love of heaven, are you saying you don't want to go home?
No, I don't.
But, my God, man, what about Christina?
Christina? She's nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
The girl's not spoken for, that's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
To see her father, to pledge for her. All my lands, all my goods, whatever it takes.
You want to see him now?
It has to be now before they send me back.
You can't. Not now. He's sick.
Where is he?
I won't tell you.
You must. Well? He's deep asleep. I couldn't talk to him.
I have to get back to the stables.
Why?
To get Ithel's horse ready. We're leaving in less than an hour.
So soon? Will I have to go with you? Oh, God.
Brother Cadfael.
Elliot, is everything ready?
Brother, forgive me. I don't mean to trouble you.
What is it, lad?
Well, I'd completely forgotten Lord Ithel's cloak, the sheepskin. I have to fetch it, but...
But you don't want to disturb the sheriff? Well, I was going there anyway. Walk with me. Now, come in with me.
Yes, brother.
Now, speak low, but don't whisper, because whispering will disturb him.
Oh, right. Where's the cloak?
Here. That's odd.
What?
No, nothing. Take it, lad.
Thank you.
And now we'll leave him to his rest. Come on.
Right.
Oh, for God's sake, boy.
Sorry. Did I wake him?
Elliot, wait for me outside. You.
Cadfael?
Are the women here, Lady Prescott and Dill?
No, I don't think so.
They're with the abbot. Shall I order them fetched?
No.
Cadfael, what's happened?
I have black news. Gilbert Prescott is dead.
Dead? But you said...
Murdered. There is a murderer in the Abbey.
Dead Man's Ransom was written by Ellis Peters and dramatized by Bert Coules. The narrator was Michael Kitchen. It featured Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Tafler as Hugh, Jason Hughes as Ellis, Katie Odie as Lady Melisant, Sean Probert as Owain, Trevor Peacock as Rodolphus and Lord Prescott, Siobhan Flynn as Christina, Mark Lewis-Jones as Eliud, Sean Prendergast as Edmund and Ithel, and Douglas Blackwell as Morris. The music was by Peter Salem, the producer, Neil Cargill.
You.
Cadfael?
Are the women here, Lady Prescott and Dill?
No, I don't think so.
They're with the abbot. Shall I order them fetched?
No.
Cadfael, what's happened?
I have black news. Gilbert Prescott is dead.
Dead? But you said...
Murdered. There is a murderer in the Abbey.
Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Dramatized for radio by Bert Coules and narrated by Michael Kitchen. With Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Tafler as Hugh Beringer, and Susanna York as Sister Magdalene. Episode 3, A Princely Death.
It is winter, in the year of our Lord 1141, in an England riven by civil war. The welcome prospect of an alliance between King Stephen's men in Shrewsbury and Owain, Prince of Gwynedd, ruler of North Wales, appears to have been shattered in a single stroke.
Are you sure of your words, monk?
Quite sure.
He was wounded and weak, Cadfael. Maybe he just sunk too low to climb back up again. No blame to you, my lord.
He was very feeble, true. It would have been easy to slip over the threshold.
Then why raise the cry of murder?
But only if the threshold had been greased.
Speak plainly.
There was a hand that held him under, and the signs are clear.
I see no signs.
Show us.
Look here. Round his nose and mouth.
Bruises? From his fall?
Yeah, they weren't there when we put him to bed. Neither were the teeth marks in his lip. See?
What do they mean?
That someone clamped a hand over his mouth and pressed down hard.
To cut off his breath?
I think to stop him crying out. He was likely smothered with something soft, held over his entire face.
There must be no mistake about this.
There is none. As sure as God sees us, this man was murdered.
Dear God in heaven, in the Abbey. My charge from the prince was to bring you one man and take another back. The mission is void.
His death came in our hands, not yours. Your part was done, and done well.
Not well enough. But in any case, I can't return home. Not until the truth is known.
Father Abbot, surely you've been in the company of the Lord Ithel since he arrived?
Yes, I have. And his 2 captains with us.
Then they are free of any slur.
You should return to Owain Gwynedd, my lord. Let him know what's happened here.
Yes, I will do so. But that leaves the 6 men of my company. They must be considered.
Everyone within these walls must be considered.
Cadfael.
Father, if one of the Welshmen wanted Lord Prescott dead, why should he wait until he arrived here?
But one of the brothers?
Or one of the servants? Whatever wayfarers are sheltered here. One of my men. Myself, if it comes to it.
You, Lord Berenger?
The deputy sheriff has more motive than many to see his superior removed.
Dear God.
I've questioned all of the Welshmen. Not one of them can account for every minute they've been here.
I'll speak to the infirmary.
Murder in his own chambers.
If I know Edmund, he'll be distressed beyond all measure, blaming himself for not mounting a watch over the sick room.
Why should he?
Exactly.
What about the patients in the main hall? Could they have seen anything?
All manner of people come and go through those rooms. But you're right, they'll have to be questioned. How did Lady Prescott take the news?
How would you think? But better than I expected, if I'm honest.
And the daughter, Millicent?
Without a sound.
Have they been taken to see him yet?
I'm going now to escort them. Why?
I'd like to be there.
Thank you, brother. You may cover his face again.
My lady.
I suppose it's the shock.
Well, the calmness in the girl, you mean? Probably.
My lord, I blame myself for this. The Lord Prescott was under my care. If only I...
No blame attaches itself to you, Brother Edmund.
But it does. Oh, it surely does.
Hush now. There's no man takes better care of his charges, as well you know.
Look, not all. Not all.
You're taking more than your due, and that's all you're guilty of, in God's eyes as well as ours. And keep your balance, Edmund. The others still need you.
Yes. Yes, you're right, I suppose.
Suppose he's right, brother. My experience, he usually is.
You... What will happen to Ellis?
Our Welsh hostage. Hardly had time to think. Not even sure where he is.
He's watching us closely from by the gatehouse. And his foster brother with him.
They both look like lost souls.
Yeah, very different souls in happy times. Now, death has made them twins.
My Lord Berenger.
Lady Millicent. I thought you'd gone with your mother.
Her handmaid's looking after her. I wanted to ask you a question, you and the brother infirmer.
What question, my lady?
I know that my father wasn't constantly watched, but was anyone seen going into his room? Anyone at all?
Edmund?
I myself looked in twice.
And anyone else?
I know of only one.
Brother?
But there was surely no harm in it. It was my second visit. I found a man beside the bed leaning over the Lord Prescott.
Did you see what he was doing?
Well, it seemed to me that he was trying to wake him. Well, I couldn't have that, so I took him by the shoulder and pointed him out of the room.
You went willingly?
He made no protest. And no harm was done. The Lord Sheriff never stirred.
No. Nor ever will again. Name him, this man.
It was him. The prisoner. Ellis Peters.
What have we done?
My lady.
What have we done, you and I?
Millicent.
You went in there.
You wanted to speak to him. Nothing more, I swear
You
it.
swear it. You swear it as you swore your love for me.
Yes.
How did you know about this?
Something of it.
I do love her. And I went to pledge to her father to kneel and offer my lands and my titles. I love her and she loves me.
No, I take back my love. I hate you. I loathe you.
My lady.
Do you know what else he swore, this Welshman? I'll tell you. Over and again he swore it, that he'd do anything to keep us together.
I didn't mean
anything, and now he's done it.
Listen to
Don't
me.
touch me. Don't come near me. Murderer.
No, never.
Enough. Now let's get to the heart of this. Brother Edmund.
My lord.
You say you found this man in the sheriff's room?
Yes.
Had he been there long?
I thought he'd only just then crept in.
But he could have been there longer.
He could have been standing over a man he'd already smothered.
It might be so.
No.
But the thought didn't enter my mind. If there'd been anything sinister in him, wouldn't it have shown?
Did you look at the bed again? after he'd gone? Was the sheriff breathing?
I did look, but not closely, and you know how deep asleep he was. I wish to God I'd checked.
You had no cause to, and his best cure was to be left alone.
And you don't know of anyone else who might have gone into that room?
No one, but the door was never locked. There may well have been others.
One was enough, and that one we can put a name to.
No, my lady, this is all wrong.
Quiet, lad. Ellis Apconan, how do you answer this charge?
The Lady Melisande does me terrible wrong. I wouldn't have hurt her father, not for any gain. I never laid hand on him.
But you did go to the room.
To ask for her hand. I know he was an enemy of the Welsh, but he might have listened. He might have...
How did you find him?
Deep asleep, as the brother says. That's the truth, and I'll swear it on the altar.
It is the truth.
Brother defends brother.
Ellis was with me. He told me about the lady and that he loved her. He wanted to speak to the Lord Prescott man to man. I saw him enter the room and leave it, and there was no manner of stealth in him. He crossed the courtyard straight and true, not caring who might see him go in.
Oh, but he was the only one who did.
Anyone could have entered.
It can't be proved that anyone did.
I think it can.
Cadfael?
Something's been worrying at my memory, some morsel I couldn't bite down.
And now you can?
Yes. When he was brought into us, Gilbert Prescott was wrapped in a fine cloak.
Sheepskin. It belongs to my Lord Ethel.
Do you recall it, Hugh?
Yes, I do. A handsome cloak with a golden clasp.
Right. And when Elliot asked me to fetch it for him, something about it was wrong. I said so at the time.
You did, brother.
Well, now I know what it was. The clasp was gone.
Is this true, boy? Why wasn't it noticed?
And all the hue and cry.
Has Ellis been alone since he left the sick room?
Not for 1 second.
So says his foster brother.
So will say many. The Welsh soldiers, the brothers in the courtyard, we've always been in sight.
Strip me. Search my body. I won't endure to be thought thief and murderer both.
Cadfael?
Nothing. You?
Nothing. Cover yourself.
Are you content?
Are you? This was your idea, remember?
I'm content.
You'll still have to be held under guard.
Along with Elliot and the others.
I understand.
Cadfael, will you come back with me to the sick room?
Of course.
Brother.
What is it?
The Lady Melisande. I don't understand why she turned on me like that. She did say she loved me.
And what else did she say? Did she tell you her father would never agree to the marriage?
I said she did.
And did she wish that something might delay his return? Or perhaps even prevent it altogether? Even half in jest? Did she wish that?
She did.
Then right now she hates herself far more than she hates you. Hold the lamp close.
Here.
In the death chamber, with the door closed fast, Hugh Beringer and Brother Cadfael stood beside Gilbert Prescott's body. They turned back blanket and sheet to the hollow breast, and held their saucer lamps to the deep-lined face. The steady light moved slowly across the still, bruised mouth, the nostrils, and the grizzled beard.
No matter how feeble or how deep asleep, a man will fight for his breath. And whatever is clamped over his face, he'll inhale. As did this man. Do you see it?
Where?
Caught in the nostril.
Yes. No more than a wisp. Blue.
Careful. Your breath almost dislodged it. Yes, blue.
An expensive dye. There's no blue in these coverings.
Let's have it forth. There.
2 strands. No, 3.
And springy. Wool. I don't want to let go of these tweezers. Reach in my bag. You'll find a wooden pill box.
Here.
Right, now, just hold your breath till I have it safe. Good.
Is there anything else?
Move the lamp. Yes. There. No. You lost it. Go back. More. There.
Red. Pale red.
Yes. It's a single strand. Hold your breath. And I'll put it with the other. Blue and rose. Precious colors. Expensive.
But not as expensive as that.
Where?
Hold to the side of his beard. There.
Yes. Expensive indeed. Let's see if I can get it free without breaking it.
Oh. Well done.
Golden thread. Blue and rose and gold.
He died a princely death. Cloth of fine wool and golden weave. Tapestry. A lady's gown.
Or an altar cloth.
No, I refuse to believe it. To use a sacred item for such a deed, no man in Christendom would sink so low.
Well, perhaps no man did. The cloth may well not belong to the Abbey. But we have to know.
Even to suggest such a thing comes close to blasphemy.
To allow the sheriff's murderer to go unpunished, that would be the blasphemy.
No one but we three knows of this. A discreet search will cause no comment or alarm. Father, whoever did this must be found, for his soul's sake. He cannot be denied the chance of confession and repentance.
You will see to this task yourself?
Yes, Father.
Then I give my permission.
Thank you, my lord.
And I pray to God that you will be unsuccessful. Now, if that is all...
I'm sorry. It isn't all.
Speak.
There's also the matter of the gold clasp, stolen from the sick room.
Taken by the murderer?
In all likelihood, yes.
It has to be found, whatever steps are necessary.
My Lord Beringer...
Does this house condone the sin of theft, my lord?
You forget yourself, Master Deputy Sheriff.
I ask your pardon, Father.
You have it, my son. This dreadful business has made us all strangers to ourselves. And you're right. It has to be resolved. What must be done?
They searched. Cadfael for a cloth, any cloth, which could show the colours he sought. He examined every hanging, every tapestry and altarpiece the abbey possessed, but none of them matched the precious, quivering fragments. Hugh, for his part, searched the cells of the brothers, the novices and the boys, and the hostels which housed the abbey's visitors, both high-born and low. But nowhere did he find any trace of the great golden pin that had held the collar of Lord Ithel's cloak to keep the cold away from Gilbert Prescott on his final journey. The day was spent by then, but after vespers and supper, Cadfael returned to the task.
I shall pray for him. I shall pray for his salvation.
Will you now, Morris?
Yes, of course. His debts are paid. Divine justice has been done.
And whose hand was God's instrument?
Blasphemy! The hand was God's own. You do wrong to doubt it. I shall pray for him. I shall pray for his salvation.
He's been like that ever since he heard the news. Cadfael, I wondered... Well...
You wonder if his madness is misfortune or cunning?
God forgive me. But he is certainly very content with the man's death.
And he's a strong, able man who harboured a deep grudge.
Do you think...
I think in his madness he could have killed and thought it God's work. But where would he lay hands on a rich cloth? There's nothing like it here.
No, but...
Have you spoken to the other patients?
Everyone.
Yeah. And they were willing enough to talk, I imagine. It's not often they have something like this to add excitement to their days.
That's true enough, but none of them could say much of any help. Save, possibly, old Brother Reese in the end bed.
Cadfael. Oh, mind thou, Bucky, with his holding well.
You are Benedictine, Reese. Brother Edmund tells me you saw something.
Saw? Oh, no. I'm little prophet to you there, brother. I know light from dark, but no more than that. Not these days. But my ears have grown sharper as my eyes have dimmed. I swear it.
That's often the case. What did you hear then?
I heard the other brothers asleep, for one. They always sleep after dinner. And I always lie here and listen, and wish I could join them.
Now, brother, you get your sleep in plenty, just at odd times, that's all.
That's true.
So is that what you heard? The brothers snoring?
No. I heard the door of the private room.
The sheriff's chamber? You sure?
It creaks sometimes when it opens. I heard it twice.
Did anyone speak?
No, but the first time I heard tapping, like a stick.
Wait a minute, when was this?
I don't know. The second time, I heard feet. He had light feet, whoever he was. Then I heard Edmund. Well, I know his step, don't I, Edmund?
You do, brother.
Please, that first time.
The time with the tapping?
Yes. How long was the man in there?
Cadfael. I didn't hear him leave. I must have drowsed away after all. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be, my friend. Don't be. I'm Yon Nap Guthrie.
That's my name.
Brother Edmund told me I'd find you here.
So I'm a cattleman. You've no calves or lambs, so I work with your horses.
And work well, so I'm told.
You seem to be told a good many things, brother.
You spend less and less time in the infirmary now.
Oh, my leg's mending.
That crutch is awkward for you.
I can work with one hand, or sitting if need be.
Your leg's mending. You'll be able to throw your prop away any day now.
I've been told not to. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. And you do what you're told.
It's some men's fate, brother, to follow orders.
Well, then you'll be glad to get away from here and back to your cattle, where they do obedience to you.
I tend them and care for them.
Mm-hmm. As we've done for you.
Did I say otherwise?
You won't mind if I sit down? You know the thing that happened in the infirmary?
Is there anyone here that doesn't?
It was after dinner. I doubt you stay there long once you'd eaten. Sleeping after a meal, that's for the aged. It's not for you.
I left them snoring. Why do you want to know?
Because you might be a good witness. Why else? Did you see anything to give you pause? Any man lurking?
I saw no man.
The sheriff had his enemies, like the rest of us mortals. One of them deadly.
I saw no man, friend or enemy, anywhere near that door.
Where did you go? Yeah, to the stables.
To the brook. When the wind's up, it smells of the hills. I was tired of the smell of shut-in old men and their talk that goes round and round.
Like mine.
I didn't say so.
The next day was to see the sheriff laid to rest in his tomb in the Abbey Church, with a mass to be said for his soul. Friends and acquaintances had begun to arrive and take up residence for the morrow, and Cadfael lingered in his duties to watch them and fit noble names to the sombre faces. He was thus occupied when he observed one unexpected but particular face entering through the Abbey gateway.
Well, Magdalene. We didn't think to see you again so soon.
Cadfael.
You're here for tomorrow's service.
Is that when the sheriff's to be buried? No. I'm here to collect a child from the town who's joining the nunnery.
Oh.
Plain child, I'm told, and none too bright, but willing.
Well, I dare say she'll be better off with you.
Then sold off like an unpromising heifer to the first man who makes a grudging offer of marriage? Yes, I dare say she will.
So how are things there in your forest? No more raiders?
Not so far. But I wouldn't say they won't try again.
Oh, don't tell me you haven't organized the forest men into keeping watch for you.
I may have done something of the sort. But from what I hear, it's not us who's in turmoil. What's been happening in this town? Thank you. To the greater glory of God.
Amen.
Is this your own brew?
It is.
Almost as good as mine. Well, Cadfael, I wouldn't say that boy couldn't kill a man. But I don't think he'd kill his girl's father.
It's easy enough to ease the man out of the world, though.
And even someone not given to murder could have done it before he realized.
So it could be said.
No. Only a stranger can be killed that easily. This lord was armoured in identity. The one man who could give the lad what he wanted most.
And the one man who prevented him from having it.
I may be wrong about him. He may be the one of his kind who does what his kind doesn't do. There's always one.
The girl believes absolutely that he is guilty.
Yes, this girl. They're of an age.
Yes.
And she's the more mature, and by some years. Is it possible that she...
Possible. Well, I suppose so.
But you don't think so? Or don't want to? You said she's racked with guilt.
For her thoughts, nothing more.
But if she did love the boy...
No, I think she did. And still does, for all her accusations.
Then if you're right, perhaps some good can come out of this grief in the end.
My Lady Millicent.
Brother?
Come in from the cold. How may I serve you?
My business is with the sister from Godric's Ford. Good day to you, sister.
Magdalene, what business can you have with me, child?
Sister, when you go back, I want to go with you. I've done with the world. I'm going to become a nun.
Dead Man's Ransom was written by Ellis Peters and dramatised by Bert Coules. The narrator was Michael Kitchen. It featured Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Tafler as Hugh, Susanna York as Sister Magdalene, Jason Hughes as Ellis, Katie Odie as Millicent, Mark Lewis-Jones as Eliud, Trevor Peacock as Rodolphus, Sean Prendergast as Ithel and Edmund, Douglas Blackwell as Morris and Reese, and Matthew Morgan as Anion. The music was by Peter Salem, the producer, Neil Cargill.
This girl. Is it possible that she killed him?
Possible. I suppose so.
But you don't think so? Or don't want to? You say she's racked with guilt.
For her thoughts, nothing more. My Lady Millicent.
Brother?
Come in from the cold. So how may I serve you?
My business is with the sister from Godric's Ford. Good day to you, sister.
Magdalene, what business can you have with me, child?
Sister, when you go back, I want to go with you. I've done with the world. I'm going to become a nun.
Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Dramatised for radio by Bert Coules and narrated by Michael Kitchen. With Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Tafler as Hugh Beringer, and Susanna York as Sister Magdalene. Episode 4. Allies.
It is the year of grace 1141, and the mortuary chapel of Shrewsbury Abbey houses the body of Lord Gilbert Prescott, robbed and murdered by an unknown hand. On this cruel winter's day, with the air biting and the frost on its way, the Abbey holds several souls who had no cause to love the dead man. It also shelters the beautiful Lady Millicent, his daughter.
Done with the world?
That was my word.
Child, as long as you live and breathe, you will not have done with this world.
But if I join the Benedictines...
We live in the same world as the souls beyond our walls, my lady.
You're young and fair and nobly born, and you want to abandon marriage, children, position, honours, everything?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Even if you're right in rejecting one man, that's hardly cause to reject them all.
I will have nothing to do with men. Never.
My dear, that cannot be. Not till the day of your death, even within the nunnery.
But surely if...
Bishops, abbots, priests, confessors, all men, and blood brothers, to all mankind.
You can't escape from your part in humanity.
Then at least I can escape from love.
Love is the one thing you must never turn from. Without it, what use are we? And child, if that fire goes out, it can never be rekindled.
Sister, I have made my request. Will you grant it?
If your mother approves...
Love was all she's concerned about. My father's heir. She'll not deny me.
Then come and be welcome. She'll be better out of here, away from the lad.
And you'll make sure she takes no vows.
Of course.
Do you think this is guilty flight?
Take the veil to escape the law? Well, she wouldn't be the first.
She'd be the first to do the deed, then turn her back on the prophet.
Cadfael, you've no need to convince me. She's no murderer. But what about the boy?
I don't think so. There's no more to you.
Is there anyone who might not kill given need enough? I don't know if he did it or not. But I'll tell you this. That young man is a proper, upstanding, open-hearted lad. One I might have fancied. In my fancying days. Now, come on. Or we'll be late for Vespers. If you're lucky, I might even pray for you.
Cadfael! Cadfael!
Edmund, where did you find that?
Hidden in a corner of the stable yard. It's onions.
Oh, I know. Sue's leg was better than he claimed.
What do you mean?
I spoke to him this morning.
Whatever for? Look, never mind. Cadfael, I'm worried about him. I need your help.
What brings you here so late? Out without permission again, are you?
There's news.
What news?
Abbot Rodolphus wanted you to hear it as soon as possible.
Then tell it me. It's not like you to hedge around the point.
We had an outsider in our infirmary, a man named Anion.
Means nothing to me.
Do you remember a brawl in the town 2 years back? The gatekeeper on the bridge was knifed.
And Sheriff Prescott hanged the man who did it.
Do you also recall the man protesting his innocence, right to the very end?
Well, no, I don't, but I'm hardly surprised.
He was a Welshman, a wool trader. And this Anion is his brother. Well, half-brother. But they were as close as brothers by all accounts.
Were they?
A half-Welsh is Welsh enough to look on revenge as a sacred duty. If the chance ever came his way.
And you're telling me this man was at the Abbey when Prescott was brought there helpless?
He was. And only a door between them.
Cadfael.
Well, there's more. We had word of a stick or crutch heard going into the sheriff's room. Anion was brought to us because his broken leg refused to knit. He walked with a crutch.
My God. Wait, you know every soul who passes through that infirmary. This is no sudden new development that's brought you rushing here to tell me about it.
No.
Then what's happened? Did you speak to him? Confront him? Cadfael, did you accuse him of the murder?
Not openly, no, but yes, I talked to him.
And?
The man's gone. Disappeared.
You allowed the sheriff to lay unguarded within feet of a man with every reason to hate him. You never once mentioned this man, this Welshman, to me. You're given information that proves his guilt. And now you tell me you frightened him away.
Herbert! Sergeant Borden!
The hunt went forth at dawn. But all parties came back with the dark, empty-handed. Anion had contrived to vanish completely. That was the day they buried the sheriff. Half the nobility of the Shire was there to do him honour, and whatever personal enemies Gilbert Prescott might have made in his passing, he had both his due and his people's weighty and deserved intercession for him with his God.
No, nothing yet.
You've set a watch along the border.
With what few men I can spare. I do still have a war to fight and a Shire to protect. In any case, I don't doubt he's well over the dike by now.
Hugh, taking fright and running isn't proof of guilt.
You can't brush aside what's happened, Cadfael.
I'm only too well aware of what's happened and of who's to blame if I try to deny it.
Maybe not.
Nor will I in the future. But I'm also aware of those threads in my pillbox. Blue and rose and gold hue. Where did this cattleman get cloth as rich as that to snuff out his brother's killer?
By trade. By theft. By a dozen other ways.
Lady Millicent was told about this onion, and about his grudge against her father.
How does she react?
Like marble. Her mind's unchanged. Ellis is the killer. Where is he? Secure in his cell?
No. I've given him back the run of the castle. And his brother. On their pledge not to leave.
And have you posted a guard on the gates?
I have, yes.
In case Ellis makes a run for freedom. So you're not entirely convinced of Anion's guilt?
For God's sake, man, will you leave off telling me what I think?
Do you think he did it?
Who? This cattleman? How should I know?
Everybody else thinks so.
Including you?
Well, I think that if I were like him, with good reason to kill and no family to stand up for me, I'd have run whether I did it or no.
He'll be home now in any case. Safe.
He's not shivering in a ditch somewhere like a frightened fox.
Why should he be? If he didn't do it.
Perhaps he did. He had cause. Like me, remember?
From Owain Gwynedd, by the grace of the Lord God, ruler of the provinces of North Wales, greetings. We have received word of the death of the Lord Gilbert Prescott, and mourn with you and with his family. In the matter of the death so brought about, our own honor is at stake. We have no other prisoner to exchange for Ellis ap Cannan, nor will we lift a finger to deliver him until both guilty and innocent are known. On the wider matters which concern us both, hear these words. The enemies of King Stephen will know by now of the Lord Prescott's end. Their armies are
south towards your land and ours. If the Lord Berenger will ride forth with a fair force of arms to aid us in reinforcing the border, he will be helping both himself and us against our common foe.
My lord, the prince asks that you set forth as soon as may be. If you can be at Rita Croisai in 2 days' time, he will meet you there, and this alliance may be made true. If you are so minded.
Very firmly so minded.
Good day to you, brother.
And to you, friend.
You here to see the sheriff?
No, I'm delivering these herbs for the Lady Prescott. And a medicine for her son, for his cough.
I'll send word to say you're here.
Why, thanks.
Herbert, those blades have to be ready by tonight.
I've given the orders.
The provisions for the advance guard.
Will be packed by dawn.
And the main force.
By noon, as ordered. It's all in hand, my lord.
I'm sorry, Herbert. I know full well you can handle things.
Now and while you're away.
Remember the first time I was left in charge? Seems like a lifetime ago. Wait for me in the armory.
Sir?
You're moving then. North.
North.
And making quite a show.
With luck, that's all it'll need to be.
The Empress's men threatening the border.
They know that Prescott's dead.
And think the Shire in disorder. They don't know you.
So it seems.
And they sadly did. And Owain Gwynedd too.
God in heaven, Cadfael, does everyone in town and Abbey know about this alliance?
My Lord Berenger!
My lord!
Oh. My lord, is it true?
You're taking the army to the border? There's going to be war?
Is it with Wales?
Wales is in no danger from me, nor I from Wales.
My lord, you must keep an eye to Owain's brother and his rebels.
With all this excitement and threat from England, they think it's safe to move abroad again.
Godric's Ford, the nunnery. My lord, you must keep watch on them.
Do you know how many men I lost at Lincoln? Perhaps you can tell me how to spread half a company of soldiers across 3 times a company's span.
Cadfael went back through the town to the Abbey, with a likeness before his mind's eye, curiously memorable and deeply disturbing. More like than twins, more close than brothers, Ellis and Eliot seemed to him bizarre mirror images, the bright side and the dark side of the same being. Hugh's forces, his archers and men-at-arms and supply wagons, left the next day, and an uneasy quiet descended on town and abbey. Nothing was to be done but go on with the daily routine of work and leisure and worship and wait and think. Cadfael found himself thinking steadily and deeply about Gilbert Prescott's death, and about the two missing pieces that held the whole puzzle together.
The missing gold pin, Father, and the cloth. The murder weapon.
It distresses me that you concern yourself with such matters, brother.
There are so many souls who need to have this business resolved for their comfort.
Well, that's true enough, God knows.
Either that cloth is still here amongst us, or else it's been taken out of our walls.
All our searching has failed to find it.
Then taken it must have been, by someone who left openly and with sanction.
One of the Welsh soldiers, Lord Ithel and his captains. We know they did no murder.
Perhaps they took the cloth without realizing it.
But they would have found it eventually, surely, and sent us word.
They wouldn't have had any cause. I only found the threads after they'd been allowed to leave.
So they have no way of knowing its importance.
Exactly.
And you think it might be well to speak with the Lord Ithel. You wish to do this yourself?
Only at your will, Father.
I shall pray for enlightenment, brother. Come to me tomorrow, and we'll speak again. Brothers, word has just reached me from the castle. The village of Minsterley, which falls into our care, was attacked late yesterday by a band of brigands come out of Wales. We have news of 2 deaths and many injuries, though details are not yet known. Brother Edmund, you will prepare the infirmary in case of need. Brother Ansel, you will send word to the Lord Berenger's deputy that I will receive him at noon today. Brother Cadfael, you will attend me after chapter.
By all accounts, it was no more than a tentative probe.
2 more deaths, Cadfael.
We should thank God it was only 2. These rebels are simply feeling their strength. For now.
This conference in the north, Lord Berenger and the Welsh Prince, they would be the better informed if they knew of the raid.
There is a mutual interest.
Lord Ithel and his captains
will certainly be with the Prince, or close by.
You know where the meeting is to take place?
I do, Father.
Then I send you as my envoy. Take the news of the raid to Owain Gwynedd and to Hugh Berenger, and make what searches you must for the missing gold and the cloth.
Thank you, Father.
I want this death in our abbey reconciled and purged. I want God's peace within my walls, and I want the debt paid. Go.
Cadfael chose the best horse from the abbey's stable, called at the castle for official permission to leave the town, and set off across the Welsh Bridge and so northwest. All the colours had changed since last he rode through this country. The trees had begun to soften, and on the lofty, rounded summits beyond, the snow was gone, and the bleached pallor of last year's grass showed the elusive tint of new life. In Wales, it was already spring. Cadfael arrived at his destination to find the meeting done, and the allies departed. He turned his horse and headed for Owain's headquarters in the east, the manor of Tydir ap Rhys at Tregarriog. There he would wait for Owain and for Hugh, and there he must meet once more Christina ap Rhys, whose deep love for Ellis and long-held expectations of marriage and happiness he must cruelly shatter.
Brother Cadfael, it is you. They told me there was a brother come from Shrewsbury, and I hope that...
Easy now, catch your breath.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For what? Because you're anxious about Ellis? Why apologize for that?
Ellis? Yes, of course. Both of them. There have been all sorts of rumours. You must tell me the truth. We won't be disturbed in here.
Christina.
Tell me the truth, brother.
How much do you already know?
The English lord died, and they say it was no simple death, not from wounds or weariness.
They say true.
And all those who are not proven blameless must stay there as prisoners until the murderer is found, Welsh or English.
Also true.
But what's been done to find the killer? What's been done to set them free? Doesn't anyone know who did this deed? Hasn't any finger been pointed yet?
There's no proof against one man more than another. There's no help for it but to wait.
Wait! That's all I've been doing! Are they well? Are they together, Ellis and Eliad?
They are, and at liberty within the castle walls.
But can't you give me any hope? When's he going to come home?
Child,
At least some good has come of this.
sometimes things change beyond our power to stop them.
At least I purged my own soul. I'll have no more lies and secrecy.
There are many things you don't know.
I've always known how much he loved me.
I think you should prepare yourself.
But he couldn't bring himself to undo what was done when we were children, so now I've done it for him.
What?
I've spoken to my father, and to his.
You spoke to his father? His father?
I said so.
But Ellis ap Cunnen had no father. 2 young men, close as twins. A bride destined for one of them, and love shared deeply and wildly and ready to be declared. If only a mistaken bond could be honourably dissolved. All that Cadfael had seen, all that he had known, he had misread it utterly.
Brother Cadfael, welcome once more.
My Lord Owain, Benedictine the Vargluiz.
I understand you bring news of my brother and his activities.
For your ears and those of Hugh Beringer, yes.
Lord Beringer is visiting some of his own settlements along the border.
Do you expect him here, my lord?
Well, that was our plan, but when, I don't know.
Then I'll give my news to you.
We'll gather after the meal.
I also have business with the Lord Ithel.
Someday I must visit this abbey whose brothers have business with princes and their lords. He shall be there.
Thank you.
My Lord Owain, may I speak?
Approach.
My lord, I ask leave to declare to you my son, that you may know him and approve him.
Your name?
Griffria Flower. My duty to your lordship.
I recall the line. I was told you had no heir.
I had, my lord, but my son is dead. I thought to be alone, but now this man has come to me declaring his birth and proving it. I've acknowledged him mine and brought him into my kinship.
Bring him forward.
My lord, I present to you my son.
Do you know?
Brother?
You know this man, Cadfael?
I do, my lord. And I would ask him a question.
What question?
I would ask him where and how he came by that.
All eyes at the high table followed Cadfael's unwavering gaze. And all eyes saw, in the red reflected glow of torchlight and firelight, the great gold clasp securing the homespun cloak about the shoulders of Anion the cattleman.
God's breath!
I see the Lord Ithel recognizes it too. That's a handsome clasp on your cloak there, Anion. Gold, if I'm not mistaken.
My gold? I had it made for me.
Yours?
No!
Explain yourself, boy.
Yes, explain! Thief!
I'm no thief! My lord prince!
Put up the swords. Good. Now, I shall have justice here. Lord Ithel, speak first.
My lord, that clasp is mine. There isn't another like it in the land. I thought I'd lost it on the road. Now I see it again.
Very well. Brother Cadfael?
I know this man, Anion, my lord. And I'm here in part to search for that very gold. That clasp vanished from Gilbert Prescott's chamber on the day he was murdered.
Then you found more than the gold, brother. This man is Prescott's killer.
No!
Well, the Lord Ithel isn't the only one who thinks so. Anion ap Griffry is being hunted by half the Shire.
And you have found him. Hugh Beringer chose his man well. Speak, Anion ap Griffry.
I didn't kill, my lord. Nor did I steal. I took a price that was owed me. But that's what I thought. Oh, God. I planned to give it to my father.
What do you mean, you took a price?
My lord,
He means, my lord, that he thought the gold was Gilbert Prescott's.
Yes!
Brother, do you speak for this man after accusing him?
I made no accusation. Yes, I'll speak for him. His death and hanged for it by Gilbert Prescott.
And was it fairly done?
It was a street brawl. The men were drunk, who knows? But this is certain. Here in Wales, he would not have been hanged.
A blood price would have paid it.
A blood price? Anion knew that, and carried the grudge, and did nothing until chance put him and Gilbert Prescott in our infirmary together.
The only brother I ever had. Prescott owed my family a life.
And a life you took?
No. Maybe he went in there to kill, but I don't believe he did so.
I saw him. He was brought so low. Weak and old and weary. All I could feel was sadness.
And time and chance had done your vengeance for you.
Yes.
But you saw another way. Lord Ithel gave his cloak to warn Prescott. It was still there. And so was the clasp.
I thought it was his. How could I know?
So you took it. To clear the debt and the grudge. And ran away out of terror when the murder was discovered.
Yes.
And came to me and told me the tale exactly as this brother tells it.
And there's your proof, my lords. If this man had killed Gilbert Prescott blood for blood, he would have said so, openly and proudly. And his father would have praised him for the deed.
So I would, as the slayer of my son's slayer.
But he did not say so, because he did not kill. This man is no murderer.
Make a place at the table there for Griffry ap Lliwach and his son, Anion.
My God, we're honored.
Well, brother, you've an eloquent tongue.
My lord.
And you've used it to free your Lord Berenger's prime suspect. I hope you've another to offer in his place.
Dead Man's Ransom was written by Ellis Peters and dramatized by Bert Coules. The narrator was Michael Kitchen. It featured Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Taffler as Hugh, Susanna York as Sister Magdalene, Jason Hughes as Ellis, Katie Odie as Lady Millicent, Sean Probert as Owain, Trevor Peacock as Rodolphus, Mark Lewis-Jones as Eliud, Sean Prendergast as Edmund, Ithel and Herbert, Siobhan Flynn as Christina, Douglas Blackwell as Griffry, and Matthew Morgan as Anion. The music was by Peter Salem, the producer, Neil Cargill.
Make a place at the table there for Griffry ap Lliwach and his son, Anion.
My Lord, we're honored.
Well, brother, you've an eloquent tongue.
My lord.
And you've used it to free your Lord Berenger's prime suspect. I hope you've another to offer in his place.
Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Dramatized for radio by Bert Coules and narrated by Michael Kitchen. With Philip Maddock as Brother Cadfael, Jonathan Taffler as Hugh Beringer, and Susanna York as Sister Magdalene. Episode 5, A Helping Hand.
It is the year of grace, 1141. Brother Cadfael has journeyed to Wales in search of clues to the murderer of the Lord Gilbert Prescott, Sheriff of Shrewsbury. And at Tregarriog Manor, in the company of Owain, Prince of Gwynedd, he has found some, at least, of what he was seeking.
Well, he was never guilty, not in my eyes, but gossip had him tried and hanged and buried.
As it had young Ellis ap Cannon before him.
And will again, now that Anion's free of the charge.
No, it's a strong case. Ellis was seen stooping over the body.
But you believe his claim that he wanted to speak for the man's daughter?
I do.
And so do I. But you're right, brother. It is a strong case against him.
Well, perhaps I can weaken it. Because there's something else I came here to seek. When I find it, I'll have found the killer. Or be close to him, at least.
What is this thing?
That's the cloth that was used to smother Prescott. No ordinary cloth. I have its traces. Very careful. The least draught could blow the threads away.
Wool, is it?
And 2 colours, or 3.
These lamps foil the eye.
We must try in the morning.
Yes. Yes, we look by God's light. Ours is too feeble.
Where is he?
My lord, I told you all I know.
Oh, he was gone when you woke up.
Yes.
I should have put you both in a cell.
Lord Berenger trusted us.
And so his deputy should have done the same. Not all men think alike about murderers.
Ellis is no murderer.
Then why has he flown all guilty in the night?
If he's guilty, why wait till now to fly? He could have gone long since. And why choose a night when half the castle's up and about?
Then explain what he's done. And be quick about it. I have no time for this.
My lord, what's happened? Why is everybody so agitated?
Are you telling me you don't know? Your countrymen are swarming again, burning and looting.
Oh,
is that
God.
it, eh? Has he broken out to join them?
No.
He's gone to join the killing. Our sheriff wasn't enough for him.
No!
Sergeant, wait for me here.
My lord.
You!
Cadfael, what the devil are you doing here?
Bringing news to you, among other things.
If it's news of Cadwallader's rebels, save your breath. They sent word overnight from the castle.
So urgent for a handful of raiders?
A handful? 100 or more.
Dear God.
And they'll be on the move again as soon as it's full light. I must report to the prince, then we ride to meet them.
Well, you need fresh horses. Provisions, too. I'll pass the word while you see Owain.
Look, Cadfael.
Hugh.
What?
If I can finish my business here, I'll ride with you. If you'll have me.
With all my heart.
Where have they reached, these rebels? Where are they headed?
Along the Minsterley Valley.
Toward the nunnery. Don't you see? That's where he's gone.
Unarmed, on foot.
He wouldn't think of that. Or of pledges, or honour, or danger. He'd only think of her.
The Lady Millicent, but she turned against
He
him.
loves her. And she's in peril. He'll rescue her if he can, and then he'll come back and give himself up and face his fate. I pledge my own life on it.
You were his bond, remember. Your life's already forfeit.
You're mustering to ride?
Of course.
Then take me with you. Give me a horse and a sword, and I'll fight for you. Put a man at my side to strike me dead if I make a false step, and after the battle, hang me from the nearest tree if Ellis proves traitor.
Lad, if your cousin had been half the man you are...
Why can't you understand? Why can anyone understand? He's better than me. 1,000 times better.
Brother Cadfael?
Here, child.
They said you'd come this way. Brother, is it true? Ellis has found an English lady and he loves her.
It's true.
And I'm free. Everything's mended and no grudges born.
Oh, you mustn't build too high. It's by no means certain he'll get what he wants.
At least he knows now what it is to want. He knows what Elliot and I know. Brother, what are you doing? Are you leaving?
I'm away with Hugh Beringer and his men.
Oh, he's a fine animal.
I had the pick of the Abbey stables.
Then you picked well. He doesn't look out of place, does he? And there's some of the best horses in Wales here. My Elliot is squire to the Lord Ithel, did you know?
I knew. And a good job he makes of it, I'll be bound.
Of course. Better than him, at any rate. He doesn't know a harness from a headscarf.
Good morning to you, brother. The lady.
God be with you, lad. Hey, that's a rich cloth.
Yes, sir.
May I see it?
Brother?
I suppose so. But you'd better not touch.
I just want to look. Ah. Yes. Yes, thank you.
Handsome, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
The Ransom beast. You see the bay there?
This is his tack? And his alone?
It'd cost me a beating if I put it on any other.
Your master's so severe?
He is where his horse is concerned. No one touches this gear but him.
Who is your master then, lad?
He's the prince's captain, the Lord Ithel.
A monk who deals with princes and their lords and rides into battle.
Oh, I go to heal and to comfort, nothing more. My lord, I have one last question.
Ask it.
Must the only ransom for a murdered man be the life of the murderer? Must there be another death? Welsh law allows for paying of a blood price.
Gilbert Prescott didn't live by Welsh law. I can't ask him to die by it. What value is a blood price to his widow or his children?
It doesn't have to be paid in gold or cattle or land. What of penitence and shame and grief?
Those are not within my writ.
But justice is.
Shouldn't we look again at your threads, brother?
They're of no importance now.
This morning's light proved adequate?
God's light. Yes, my lord.
If I leave the matter to your care, brother...
The price shall be paid. You have my word.
Then I place it in your hands.
My lord.
But for my sake and others, carry it carefully. May God speed you on your journey.
Take that linen through to the chapel. We can house any injured men in there. The tapestries can serve as sheets if we need more. Fetch some down just in case. The medicines better stay in the lobby. We may need them out in the field. Bring all the knives and scissors you can find. And take the gold to Mother Mariana's cell.
Sister Madeline?
Child, haven't I given you a task?
Fetch the keys to the cellars. I've done it.
Thank you.
What should I do now?
What I'm going to do. Save your breath and your strength. We'll need them both in the next couple of hours. Come and sit with me in the window. Let's see how the men are faring outside. I still wonder if I shouldn't have sent you away to safety.
I'm not afraid.
The more fool you. It's generations of being afraid, and with good reason, that have taught us how to defend this place. Well now.
What?
It seems that we have one more ally than we knew.
There. That'll do it.
The next.
The next. No, you leave that to me.
Good day to you, lad.
Sister. Good day.
Your English has improved since last time we met.
Yes. I'm sorry.
And your loyalty too, so it seems.
I came to warn you about the raiders, but they said you already knew and I'd be more use out here. Sister, is she in there? Millicent.
Safe and well.
Safe?
With God's help and yours and these other good souls.
Does she know I'm here?
She does. And what you're doing.
Will she speak to me?
I tried. She wouldn't come. But leave her to think a while, and who knows? Now, John, does this man have a blade?
Aye, sister, a hatchet.
Well, let's hope this time he turns it on the enemy and not himself.
Sister.
Later, lad. These flurries never take long. But what comes after lasts a lifetime. Yours and hers.
Sister.
And you take care of Ellis Peters, and I'll take care of Millicent. Now, you best go to ground. They'll be here soon.
They came in the manner of robbers and raiders, not openly, but by way of the thick cover downstream. But they were deceived, these Welshmen, if they thought their approach undetected. 20 woodsmen lay in cover, some with bows at the ready, some with pikes and stakes and hatchets. Every man of the 20 braced himself, and knew only too well how great a threat he faced. For the right moment, they waited. And the Welshmen gathered for their final attack on the brook and the holy enclave beyond.
Cowards! Cowards! Stand and turn!
One man had risen out of the bushes, a young man, tall and resolute and heroic and absurd.
Stand and turn, I say! Oh, they'll sing your courage for this! The men of Powys who do battle with holy women!
You left you spewing water! What are you, a lickspit of the English now?
A match for you and better!
You alone? No! Not alone!
Elliot!
Never alone!
And then it began. The forest bowmen drew and loosed. The rebel brigands charged, and battle was joined.
Ellis, down!
What?
Down! Oh!
Alan Herbert's men swept down from the east, and Hugh Beringer's from the west, and the rebels floundered at the twin onslaught. The great clash of hammer on anvil, with themselves cracked between, demoralized the Welsh. and the Battle of Godric's Ford did not last long.
Cadfael, look.
Go on, with you.
Elliot and Ellis were clamped in each other's arms, a single mighty arrow transfixing their bodies, pinned inseparably together, their blood mingling as it flowed. The fosterlings were made true brothers at last.
Stand away now.
What are you doing?
He has to break the head off the arrow.
As near the flesh as I can. There. Now it should pull out. Right, we can separate them now. Help me, Hugh.
Right here.
Now we have a good view.
I saw it from the window. Elliot threw himself in front of him just as he Archie drew. Oh, he must love him so much.
We have seen great love here today.
Elliot broke free from his guard when he heard Ellis shouting. And it was he who persuaded them to come straight here. If they hadn't...
Right.
Cadfael?
Ellis has let a lot of blood, but his body's sound.
He'll live?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Amen.
And Elliot? Cadfael? Cadfael?
Come in, Magdalene. God knows you won't disturb him.
I brought you something to eat.
Oh.
Why don't you go and rest?
Not yet. You must be tired.
I've no time for such luxuries.
So what's the toll?
Broken ribs, fractured arm, lots of...
Tired and old, Magdalene. How's Ellis?
We put him in the next chamber. He has his own guardian.
Millicent.
She's not left his side. One happy ending to all this horror.
Yes. One at least. Easy, lad. Quiet now. There.
Brother.
Now, don't try to speak.
Get me a priest.
What?
Oh, I have death in my mouth, brother.
Lie still.
I must be heard before I die.
You're not dying. The world has need of you yet.
I must still be heard.
Oh. If you've left him, he must have improved.
He's sleeping a normal sleep.
Did he wake? Did he speak?
He spoke. He confessed.
Confessed? To what?
To the murder of my father.
Millicent.
I heard voices from the next room. I stood by the doorway.
And heard everything.
Everything.
Come here, child. Sit with us.
Ellis would be dead now if it wasn't for Elliot. And he's a murderer.
But he was never meant to be. And he's been tormenting himself for it every minute since.
What will happen now?
I've sent a messenger to Shrewsbury. Hugh will be back before the day's out.
He's making it up. He's afraid that I might still be charged.
No. I killed him.
I don't believe it. And anyway, there's no proof.
Gilbert Prescott was smothered with a rich fabric, blue and rose with a gold thread. Lord Ithel's saddlecloth. It was in Elliot's charge.
On my arm. But when I went to fetch the cloak, on my arm, just by chance.
It wasn't planned, Ellis. It was pure accident, put all the ingredients together. The cloth. The old man so still, hardly breathing. Such a short step to go.
So I killed. And God knows I'm sorry for it.
God knows it indeed.
But why, child? Why did you kill?
Because if Prescott had got home alive, then Ellis would have been freed.
And would have married Christina, the woman you love.
You know.
So you killed. And then Ellis told you he loved the Lady Millicent.
Oh, my God. Too late. You told me too late. It was for nothing. I murdered for nothing. Put you at risk for nothing.
Cousin.
Did he try to stop you, Ellis? From going in to see Prescott?
Yes. Yes, he did.
He needed someone to discover the body.
But not you, cousin. Not you. Oh.
Right. Easy now.
Why not me?
It would have been put down as cunning. Hiding your guilt by raising the cry yourself.
Yes.
He chose me in the end. And had to kick over a stool to make me look closely enough. His devil still had him by the hand. Another man might never have noticed the signs of murder.
I'm not a devil. An angel. I'm glad to be rid of all the lies. Ellis.
Cousin.
You would have suffered come what may. God help me, cousin. I loved you. But I loved her more. Oh.
Well, I'm listening. Say what you have to say.
He made a full and free confession before ever a finger was pointed at him. He was desperate to do justice to all, especially Ellis. I swear to you, this is true. You know me, Hugh.
And I take your word absolutely. But this was no hot-blooded squall blown up in a moment. This was an old man, wounded and sick.
You think this was cold-blooded? You're wrong. The boy was half-mad with this hopeless love, God forgive him. Chance showed him a thread so thin, it could be severed by a breath. Dear God, Hugh, have you never done one unworthy thing on impulse that shamed you after?
I've never killed an old man in his bed.
I'm Welsh, and you're English. We recognize degrees.
In killing. Degrees in killing.
Yes, even there.
This was an honourable man. This was my lord. You were a soldier once. Have you forgotten what that means?
We've had word from Owain Gwynedd. He's sending men to take Ellis back home. Is he up to the journey?
Yes, they're both doing well. They're young.
Do you know what he said to Mother Mariana?
Hugh, of course not. And no more should you, if it was set in seclusion.
I wish to God it could be taken out of my hands, he said.
The boy's no monster. Hugh knows it. One mortal error.
It's a wish that might be worth praying for, don't you think?
Magdalene?
Cadfael, if you ask for nothing, you deserve nothing. I'll see you in the chapel.
At dawn the next morning, they took Ellis ap Cwm, warm wrapped against the winter's chill and deep asleep on his litter, back to Wales. Mother Mariana herself rose to bless their journey, and the whole enclosure gathered to watch them depart.
You shouldn't have got up. You're worn out.
I wanted to see him safely away.
Of course.
And I still have another patient to tend.
This early?
You know, the best help is often given at unexpected hours.
Cadfael?
And prayers are sometimes answered with remarkable speed. Why don't we go together to see how Elliot fares?
Just a moment.
Brother Cadfael, good morning.
Good morning to you, my lady.
You're not surprised to find me here?
Watching over my patient for me? No, I'm not surprised. Should I be? Master Ellis Peters?
Who helped you?
No one. I made the plan myself.
We made the plan.
I'll ask you again. Who helped you?
No one helped. Millicent knew, but she didn't take part.
The villagers who carried him out to the litter. The men who were taking him home.
We look alike, everyone says it. Nobody knew it was him and not me.
What of the man himself?
Elliot knew nothing. He would never have agreed to it. I gave him poppy syrup, enough to knock out 2 men.
Poppy syrup?
Which I stole from Brother Cadfael. You must deal with me and me alone, my lord. Whatever the law demands of Elliot, do it to me.
Ellis Peters. When you're fit to ride, I suggest you follow your cousin home. I have no charge to make against you. Why hang him? What would be served? How much did you know?
Nothing. Not until the deed was done.
And how much did you guess and connive at? What will happen to him?
He'll live and carry his penance with him lifelong. And he'll marry his Christina.
Will she still have him when she knows?
There's no crime will drive her away. And there'll be no peace for prince, nor priest, nor parent, until they're married. Go back to Shrewsbury.
And then to Wales again. Rout the rebels for good and all. You?
I'll stay here till the lad's properly back on his feet. Then home.
Where doubtless you'll continue to meddle in affairs that are none of your concern.
I'd say there was every chance.
Farewell to you, Cadfael.
God be with you, my friend. Tanatuna, sir.
Well, brother, what have we done, the 2 of us?
Made the best of a great ill. What more could we do?
They say that only God has the privilege of bestowing mercy.
Yes, that's what they say. But even God needs a helping hand, every now and again. Come on. Let's go in together.
Dead Man's Ransom was written by Ellis Peters and dramatized